It's been a great trip so far at the beautiful Motherwell Ranch in Hayden, Colorado.
This is an amazing feat that not a lot of people get to do.
With 3 bulls down, it's my dad's turn to take one last shot at filling his tag.
Outdoor option. My daddy taught way of life I passed down to my kids. Showed me how to shoot and hunt and fish and how to live. Said I was born for the great outdoors, but the choice is up to you. Man, I always choose the outdoor option. It's the outdoor option. Outdoor option. It's an outdoor option.
This is us. This is what we're all about.
Outdoor option. That's the life I choose. Outdoor option.
The outdoor option is brought to you by Covert Scouting Cameras, Suzuki, the Remington Outdoor Company, Ignite the Hunt, Deer Supplements and Attractants, Skag Power Equipment, Orca Coolers, Justin Original Work Boots, Sheffield Financial, Rhino Blinds, and 10-Point Crossbow Technologies.
Well, now that Shannon was done and Danny was done and Dad was done, I finally got a chance to hunt, because I always wait till they get their animal before I get a chance to, because I want to be with them. You know, the excitement of and the fun of being with them makes it all the much better for me. So, but now I get a chance to get in the game myself.
I just looked over this ridge. There are some elk out there. They're kind of in the brush, but I think we can have a good shot. It's a good open shot. So take a look.
You saw them right out in the open there?
Yeah, they're out in the open.
Cool. Great. Well, let's go. What a spot. There's a makeshift little blind here. Perfect place to look over the valley. Yeah, there you go. Look at this. This is just made for a big old elk. Great spot, huh? It's a great spot. I got my hunting buddy with me. My good luck charm. So while we were there, we saw, a couple cows and saw a spike bull. Of course, you got to have at least 4 points on his side for it to be legal, but it was really cool watching them feed through the oak brush right below us there. So after that evening came to, pass, we didn't see any other elk, and the rut wasn't just quite kicked in yet, and so we made a decision to come back home and take care of some business and maybe make a trip back out there for a few days back in the real peak of the rut. On this trip here to Colorado, we've been planning it for probably almost a year, and it's just a great trip to be able to be here with my dad and my son Danny and Shannon, and be able to have them all 3 get elk. Makes my trip as successful as it can be. I'm just thrilled for them and happy, and that's what it's like here on the Outdoor Option. We all pull for each other, and the success that we can get just by sharing time together and making memories that last a lifetime. This is one of those that will really certainly last a lifetime.
One of the nice things about the Ranching for Wildlife program in Colorado is that from the day you buy your tag, that tag lasts for 90 days afterwards. So with my dad, since he focused on Shannon the whole time our first trip out, was able to go back out a few weeks later to the Motherwell and try to get his bull down on the ground.
Oh, you made it back out here to Colorado, huh?
Yeah.
Brian said, he called us and said, I'd really like to have you guys back out here, because we were here earlier in the fall when Shannon, Dad, and Danny all got nice bulls. And Brian said, we got to have you back out here. And right now, they're really they're bugling up real hot and heavy, and said, I got 3 days. If you guys can make it, I'd love to have you come back out here.
Yeah,
and I'm glad you talked me into it.
Yeah, I wouldn't miss it for the world. We're out here. We just got parked, and 5 minutes later, we're hearing bugles already. So it's hot as heck, but we're gonna give them a few a little bit.
See all the quakies changing colors, yellow?
Oh yeah.
That's Grandpa's favorite time, man, is when you see those quakies turning yellow like that. So
yeah,
I'm excited.
It's the most beautiful place in the world in the fall like this.
I'm glad you're here with me, man.
Me too.
Oh, this is great. So we'll see you after a while and get after them and see what happens here next on the Outdoor Option.
Stay connected with the Outdoor Option team. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We'd love to hear from you and see your pictures.
Closed captioning of the Outdoor Option is provided by the Remington Outdoor Company. This segment of the Outdoor Option is brought to you by 10-Point Crossbow Technologies.
Oh,
Give
you
them a few a little
see
bit.
all the quakies changing colors, yellow?
Oh yeah.
That's Grandpa's favorite time, man, is when you see those quakies turning yellow like that. So
Yeah,
I'm excited.
It's the most beautiful place in the world in the fall like this.
I'm glad you're here with me, man.
Me too.
Oh, this is great. So we'll see you after a while and get after them and see what happens here next on the Outdoor Option.
One of the nice things about the Rancher for Wildlife program in Colorado is that from the day you buy your tag, that tag lasts for 90 days afterwards. So with my dad, since he focused on Shannon the whole time our first trip out, was able to go back out a few weeks later to the Motherwell and try to get his bull down on the ground.
Brian and Clay knew that I hadn't got my elk, and they kept bugging me for the next 2 weeks to come back out, that they're really bugling and they're at the peak of the rut. And they said, you gotta come out here, it won't take you long. So we made a trip back out there, and what made it extra special is Danny came out there with me.
It was extra cool for me because I had the privilege of being able to go back out with them and do something I don't normally do and get behind the camera and film for them.
Down here. Yeah, you can walk ahead.
When we got out there, the rut was definitely at its peak. It didn't take us long, and 2 hours later after arriving at the lodge, we were back out in the woods, and immediately we had elk bugling all around us. We're hearing bugles all around us. We're gonna sneak up over this little ridge here and see what we see down in there. We might see a bull, a bunch of elk down over there. If not, we're gonna come back here and look over this side, but this is where we saw all the bulls just a few minutes ago. A couple of bulls and a bunch of cows. So let's go get after them. We saw one nice bull that we thought we'd try to get after, so we circled almost a mile out of the way to get on the downwind side of him and try to make a stalk. We got down to the bottom of this water hole. You know, an elk came in from the side and was playing in the water, and we were paying attention to that. About that moment, we heard noise to our left and a bugle, and we turned around and looked, and coming out of the woods, right to the left of us was a nice bull, shooter bull. It was well within 100 yards of us. As soon as I saw this bull, I knew this is one we were gonna get, because we were trying to call one in down below us, and he wasn't cooperating too well. But this one popped out, and he was sitting there looking at us like, ha ha. And we said, this is definitely one we want to take. I think I got a good hit. I felt really confident in that hit. He turned and went up the hill a little bit. We'll go give him a few minutes and then we'll go see if we got some blood. Well, we came about 30 minutes and we're gonna go up here and see if we got some blood. I'll tell you what, I know I put a good shot on him. He was angling away. Similar shot that Shannon had on her bull. Right there he is.
Oh, yeah.
See him up there? Oh, I saw the tracks right here all dug up and stuff. Yeah, baby. You know, as Shannon says, the adrenaline rush is what's important about it. And you know, it never gets old. It never gets boring. It's always exciting, especially when you do it the right way and the passion involved in it and making memories that last a lifetime. Making memories that last a lifetime never gets old. So,
Well, congratulations. I'm proud of you.
well, thanks, Sissy. Like I said, the only thing that would make this better is if you were here with me. But
I wish I could be there.
yeah, I know you do. But as soon as I can get better signal at the top of this ridge here, I'll send you a picture, all right?
Okay, can't wait to see it.
Okay, babes. I'll talk to you later. I'll give you a call after a bit, all right?
Alright, I love you.
I love you too.
You know, my dad and I don't get the chance to hunt together as much as we used to, so this made it extra special for me to be with him and behind the camera for him when he shot a big bull.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And you know, as the outdoor option, we're blessed to be able to come to a place like this at the Motherwell.
Yeah.
You know, it's our 4th year here, and we've had nothing but great memories.
Well, and Gary put the work in. Last night he was up on this ridge from a distance, just watching in glass and seeing what was going on, and knew right where to bring us, knowing we had a limited amount of time. It's not very often you get to come to Colorado twice in the same month, but boy, we really got it done thanks to you, Gary. You know, I appreciate it. You know, Shannon wanted me to give you a hug when we saw you.
Hey, good job.
Hey, thanks. We'll be back here with more from the Outdoor Option. Amazing elk hunting here at the Motherwell Ranch in Colorado. Beautiful scenery, great guides, great cameramen. Way to go.
The Outdoor Option is brought to you by these fine sponsors. This segment of the Outdoor Option is brought to you by Ignite the Hunt, deer supplements and attractants.
The Legends of the Outdoors Hall of Fame Banquet is a ceremony held in Nashville, Tennessee to honor some of the biggest names in the outdoor industry. In August of 2014, all of us here at the Outdoor Option had the privilege of being part of that day. Here's a look back at some of the events that took place.
Well, the Outdoor Option has always meant to me that it's the option to do the things that I love to do.
That's why we choose the Outdoor Option.
Understand that's the best option, the best, most fulfilling, don't waste time, getting the most out of life. Life, we believe, and that's our evangelism, is outdoors, connected to everything God created.
Well, the Outdoor Option, in my mind, means it's one opportunity that you have to get involved in outdoors, whether it's fishing or hunting or just camping or backpacking. What's your option? You know, what do you want to do? And all of it's great for me.
I think the Outdoor Option defines everything. That's the whole option of what you have the ability to do in the outdoors. I mean, what a great title. I wish I'd had that. I need to get that from y'all. That's great. Unbelievable. I mean, it's great. I think it's going to be great. This is the 2014 Excellence in Outdoor Media Award. It's going to the Outdoor Option and new television programming. And we look forward to watching y'all's career continue to skyrocket. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
You know, one of the things we don't do anything alone. It's all together as a team. Part of our big mantra is that we go out in the outdoors and we try to make memories that last a lifetime. This is really, truly one of those memories that's going to last for us a lifetime, and we appreciate being involved, and I appreciate being involved in the board of directors for the Legends, Gary, and thank you very much.
One of the best parts about the area of Colorado that we are in is not only does it have great elk hunting, it has phenomenal trout fishing too. We're going to flash back to season 1 and show you where we teamed up with steamboat fly fishers and trout fished the Yampa River.
That's the way to do it right there.
I'm telling you, it doesn't get much better.
That's the good life.
Yampa Valley at the boathouse.
How you doing, man?
True.
Good to see you.
Pat
Doyle.
Nice to meet you. Pat, good to finally meet you. Tim
All right, nice to meet you.
We're pumped. So yeah, should be good.
We going now?
Let's go. We just got done. We'll go again.
Well, we're here the day before we're fishing. We're gonna get licensed up, get a little bit of gear ordered, and order some sandwiches for the morning.
So I'm buying a license that guarantees 20 minimum fish a day. Costs extra 50 cents.
Here's your license, and who else needs a license?
I do. Get your driver's license there. Awesome, thank you, bud.
We're probably going to be doing a little double nymph rig starting out, and so we're leading off a lot of times with a bigger stonefly bug. When they start to get picky and they're not eating this, we'll trail behind it. You know, something like this. This is Timmy's nymphicator. This is a fly that I designed about 10 years ago. that is sold all over the world. And it's just a flashy attractor nymph. You know, it looks like a lot of different things. It might be a little mayfly, it might be a little caddis.
It just amazes me you can catch 20-inch.
I know, man. We're gonna hopefully catch 20-inch fish on, you know, size 16, 18 flies, which is awesome.
So right about now, we're kind of working this really nice stretch we have here. We have some good structure and a nice moss bank there. We got a little fish on right here. But it's a really good stretch. We know the fish are holding there, so we really are just kind of working laps, trying different depths, different stuff to really kind of fine tune our methods and figure out where they are right now. And hopefully we'll hook a few more.
We don't go anywhere without our Orca cooler.
And just a proof point, we're here in the Yampa River in the state of Colorado, and it's 90 degrees.
Everything is just as cold as when we put it in there.
We had sandwiches, brownies, iced tea, and everything was ice cold. We had chocolate brownies, didn't melt at all. Perfect to bring out here on the river and enjoy a nice cold lunch.
Yep, the outdoor option, Orca coolers, nothing better than that.
What we're doing here is this little run that breaks off the main current here, and a lot of big fish hold up in this run. I caught a big cutbow in there last year, so I'm gonna sneak up here and
see if he's still there.
Yeah, see if he's still there. Try to catch a big one out of here.
There we go.
Hey, that was awesome.
That was a nice fish. Being sissy, huh?
That was really nice.
We caught it there and it just come right towards our feet, and we netted right away. Never had a chance. It took.
I was working down there and I look over and you guys got one on. Next thing I know, it's in the net.
Yeah, it went all the way up here. It took 5 minutes to go 20 feet, and it just kept swimming all the way back up to his hole.
That's cool.
What a beautiful color. Was that a beautiful color? Yeah. Huh? We got the little bit of cloud cover and just almost immediately it hit, huh?
It's pretty cool with the clear water being able to.
And isn't this the place, and this the hole where you caught that 27-inch cutbow last year?
Yeah, I was working that stream down there, that run, and you guys were down here. And
that's amazing. That's what it's all about. The Yampa River. Wasn't that cool? Yeah. Now we gotta get you a big one now, huh? Huh?
The Outdoor Option is brought to you by these fine sponsors. This segment of the Outdoor Option is brought to you by Covert Scouting Cameras, the official trail camera of the Outdoor Option.
We've made a lot of great memories here at the Motherwell over the past few years, and you know, this was by far our best trip out here. We were able to get Shannon out here for the first time, you know, get a great bull down on the ground for her. On top of that, we get my grandpa back out here at 81 years old, you know, just having a good time with us, getting a bull down himself. For me, you know, I had the best bow hunt I've ever had in my life. You know, this explains exactly why I love coming to the Motherwell and to Colorado elk hunting. And then my dad was able to take a great bull of his own, and you know, just an all-around great trip with great people.
Everything my dad and Danny told me about the Motherwell was true. It was really an amazing place.
I remember when Grandpa got his first elk, I was with him. And it's kind of a reverse role, but I'll tell you what, it was an epic moment then, and it was something that will last forever and have memories that last forever. And
it's truly a blessing to be out here with you and get to share this with you.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I can't verbalize that any better than you just did, because it really is. And in years to come, you'll realize just how much of a blessing it is to be out here like this and spend this time together, and in moments like this that you'll cherish forever. And hopefully when you have your kids and you get them out and do the same thing, because you know, you can't get this in a classroom, you can't get this, you know, at the mall, you can't get this at the movie theater, but you can get this in real life, and it's nothing better than this.
One of the coolest things about this trip was that I got to experience it with my grandpa. And when I found out he had a bull down, boy was I proud. Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations to you. Where did you hit it? Somewhere?
On the other side.
Huh?
Right there.
Is that where you hit it?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the edge of the lungs, didn't you?
Yeah.
How far? 278 yards?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow. You like that 25-06, huh?
Yes, I do.
That's beautiful. Wow, I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of you,
Oh,
too.
yours is great. Oh, that's great. That's why you're part of the outdoor option,
That's
huh?
why you're part of the outdoor option, too.
You know, it's such a team bonding and father-son bonding time out there. And for him, I know even if we didn't get something, just the time spent together and to be able to be at a place like the Motherwell, out in Colorado with bulls bugling like they were, just as an experience that we'll never forget together.
To see us all go out there to the Motherwell this fall and all of us get elk, it's nothing better than that.
This trip here just perfectly explains why we love the Motherwell.
See you next time on the Outdoor Option. Follow us. On the Outdoor Option. There you go, Brian. Why would you do that? And Wesley watched.
If it weren't for talent, it would be so much easier.